Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Living here. And normally, when I have a game, I'll find different things in a game that will keep me entertained and, new like goals and whatnot, if you want to call it that, to try to achieve. And even before, when there were such things as achievements in games, there was always ways when back in the Super Nintendo days that I used to play, you would just have little things you would compete against with yourself, just to keep the game entertaining for one, and two, to prolong the game as well. Maybe I didn't have the extra money here and there to go keep buying new games, or your mom wouldn't want to go buy you a new game or something like that. So what I would go do is just find different things in the game. So with Battlefield, that same approach still keeps up even in Battlefield now for me. And lately, uh, when I go on to Battlefield Tracker, I've just been looking at my stats and seeing like where I've been progressing at. I've noticed that specifically one area that I find pretty fun is that my kills per game have been going up, and as of right now, um, on March 3rd of Friday, I am ranked 47th. Um, on kills per game on the Xbox platform at 35.66 kills per game. So it's pretty cool to see that, first of all, considering that when I first came into Battlefield, I was like really trying to figure out what I wanted to do, like how I wanted to play, and my kills per game I remember were like they were pretty low, probably just in the 20s, if that, something like that. Um, so just to see kind of the progression of that is pretty cool. Not saying that kills per game make you like the best player in the world because you have a high kill per game. I've seen a lot of people who have pretty low kills per game, but they're able to cap territories and they go around and doing that the whole game. And you're just as good of a player even if you have low kills per game. So I definitely don't look at it just like that, but it's cool just to see like one area that I've been progressing at. So I've been thinking that that's kind of been a new thing I'm kind of going to shoot for a little bit to see how much farther I can progress up. Um, I think I'm just going to stick to the Xbox platform though. I've kind of when I've been looking at it more, I've been realizing um, that when I go onto the other platforms and I see the overall platforms, there's some people up there with like 70 kills or something like that, 60, 70 kills a game, and I'm only here at 35, and I'm slowly moving up now. Um, like barely, I'm moving up with a tenth. Whenever I get like a big kill game, I'm not moving up, up to like 37, 38. I'm moving up 36.67. So it's moving up really slow now because I'm reaching the points where I'm having a lot of games under my belt. So and there's a lot of people who are coming in, or people who might make new accounts, which make it a little more difficult, where they are able to come in already with a good knowledge, or some people who just do come in. I wouldn't be surprised if there's not some that do come in that do just have a good high kills per game as well too, or whatever stat that is that you can average a high amount in. So something I kind of want to shoot for too, and just to keep the game just more interesting, and just to kind of document my progression here and see if I can make it up to the top on just the Xbox platform is what I'm shooting for. Now, before anyone like would want to like knock on me and be like, oh, you're not playing the objective or whatnot. But really, I am. I actually think that um, playing the objective is the best way to actually get more kills. I don't really go in the games like trying to get more kills. Rarely will actually like go after one. If I ever like do that, it would be like in a rare situation where we're like winning by a lot, and I'm just going after chase this one or two guys. But even when I do that, like still the majority of the time it's the best for you just to stay around the objectives because that's where everyone flocks towards too. So trying to go after those one or two guys is usually not the best thing, even though you might get like this really easy kill. There's going to be a lot more guys that are going to flood towards the objective. So that's just kind of how I've always played it. So I'm not really concerned, with the, accusation where someone would be like, don't, you know, you're not playing the objective or whatnot. When I think that actually playing the objective actually causes you to get more kills. So for anyone who does want to get more kills, that's kind of my standpoint. Is I think if you actually, go around the objective more and you play eccentric towards the objective, you're going to find yourself being around more people and and you're gonna experience, you know, a higher, you know, kg. So yeah, it's kind of what I'm gonna go and shoot towards to for a little bit, and progress, like show the progression of that on my channel here for a little bit, and see where that turns up, and how that works out. So it's just another thing to keep the game going, keep it, you know, interesting. I still find it, you know, the game interesting itself, but it's fun to, you know, just have a different, you know, angle towards to it. So that's kind of what I want to go over towards for you guys. You know, let me know how you guys have progressed at all. Like, you know, what have you noticed if you check your stats out at all on BattlefieldTracker.com? Like how, like if you've noticed anything that you've progressed on towards to, that you've seen, like when you first came into the game, you were like, you know, terrible at, or you know, maybe you were good at, but now you're even way, you know, better at. So yeah, let me know about that. I find it pretty cool to check this stuff out and just see just the progression of it, and into you know, see the skill base. You know, I wouldn't consider myself like an amazing player, or someone who's really like, you know, wants to go like MOG or proing like that. It's just, for me, it's I'm a, you know, I lean towards the fact of being competitive, but it's nothing I would dedicate, you know, my whole entire life towards to, where other people would take that route and go in like MOG and whatnot. So I like learning and doing that type of stuff, but I wouldn't want to have the, you know, the lifestyle of having to go pro, and you know, having what entails towards that. So yeah, it's pretty cool to just to see the progression of it and whatnot. And yeah, that's it for you guys, and I'll catch you guys again later.